As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, Nna nke bi n'eluigwe, ka aha gị dị nsọ, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day Chukwu Abiyama binigwe whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Nnamdi Kanu.
Boko, Opa Tichiria, Abona Bosson, Ona Yukuchikanakana. Asimabura Bonomare, Yaburu Biaru, Namogara Palanamu, surrounding Bosom. Opano Maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is right. Papa Mubaram see. Na Biafra balamu. Iyabuna nemenu. Kambu paraya no. Makano jife wata winyakaye. Akalobe ilo neseya. Oye wife wapara nifeya. Nkabu paruko. Biafra is my life. Biafra, and we must go back to our land. And the Fapano took off the day. Okonyega Baramuferu, if I would get married 4 years ago, Gonna talking mayor, Boko Lodira Kahana. But no, yes, no, government, West in Natural Nigeria. Ya biko soro ndị Hausa la ugwu Hausa ka anyị nwezoro nwanne ebe ahụ. Maka na ọ bụrụ na olu ugwu Hausa azụ egwu gọvanọ isi ya ọ ga-achịtakwa ndị Hausa ọfụma.
Welcome, 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 my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are welcome to this very live presentation. Today's date is 14th of August, 2025. And we have come live to do something very, very important this very evening. Kindly let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear before we proceed. This very evening will be very, very different from what we have been doing for the past few days now. So kindly let me know in the comment section while I repeat the song of this very young brother, because it's everything that has to do with what we are doing today in Biafra adoration. Let me know in the comment section before we proceed, my wonderful people of Biafra.
Because the entire story. Ndibo tu inusi, agwa ti matiano di. Eburisi ya na teso, jiri ebe go makwese go. Makanu panu Boko, opa tichiria, abona boso ndigo. Ona yeku chikona kana. Asi maburo kuno mare, ya buru mi haru. Namogara pala namu, surrounding was on Wapado Maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa Mubaram see, na Biafra balamu, iyabuna nimene, kambu paraya no. Bakano jife wata winyakaye, akalobe ilo deseya. Oye wufe wupara nifeya, ikago panuko. Biafra is my land. Biafra wabarabo, and we must go back to our land. And the Fepano took off the Ogonyega baramufero, ifa ukemere ya 4 years ago. Gonna chop in the yoso, Boko no jira kuri kahala. Mano yes na bugaba na libu, wesi no choro wa Nigeria. Ya biko solo nda Hausa la Hausa, kani nwezoro nwanne ebe ahụ. Maka na ọ bụrụ na olu ugwu Hausa, azụ egwu gọvanọ isi, ya ọ ga-achịtakwa ndị Hausa ọfụma.
All right. Welcome once again, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. The time right now is exactly 18 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafra territory. It is 18 minutes, top of the hour. Wherever you are watching me from, it is your live presentation today, this very evening, 14th day of August 2025. And I can see your names in the comment section. I will try to acknowledge the presence of some of you, not all, because the comments are already much. So I'm going to begin from the start. Chiji, you are welcome to this very program. Emmanuel Ndidika, you are highly welcome. Ezedike, you are welcome. Obonnayapa, you are welcome. Dada, you are welcome. Ezedike, I've mentioned you. Sonny, you are welcome. B0mb, I can see you. Freeman Nico Tuonye, you are welcome.
Ezenwa Fidelis, I can see you. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. Mwacha, you are welcome. Mwacha Chidera, you are highly welcome. Francis Jack, you are welcome. Gladys Pure Heart, you are welcome. Alasaka, you are welcome. Alasaka, Alabama. You are highly welcome. Alasaka, Alabama. You are highly welcome. Nandiogo, you are welcome. You all are highly welcome. Ike Chinon, so I can see you. You are welcome to this very program. Of course, I Abapios immediately because of time. I Choram Kaibuog and at this very presentation this evening because we came here this evening for a particular reason. So before we jump into our main topic today, I'm going to show you some certain things. Let me flash the topic once again on the screen for you to know where we are. Breaking: Nigeria government planning to bomb Lagos State and target Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and IPOB. I want you to have this very title at the back of your mind as we proceed with this very live presentation. So we have a main program. We have our main topic this very evening. But before we start, before we go into our main topic, I'm going to first of all show you some certain things that are happening at the moment for you to know what is happening and of course where we are at this very present moment. Now, before we proceed, let me welcome myself. Of course, the Faceless Unite, the Faceless Biafra Unite, or should I say, Mazi Ordinanwa the Chatterman, aka Faceless Unite. Ne delonum yana comment section. Bike malunki ye demu there. Ordinanwa Ordinanwa the Chatterman or Faceless Unite. You all are
content creator. Yes. Check it. As I am content creator, yes.
So, on last before the end of that short clip of video. This is a man who knows his right. A highly educated individual that knows his left and right. No guayna no bogumero when only melo. That very statement is everything that defeats whatever charges that has been levied against him. No guayna no bogumero, which is the truth, the honest truth. No bogumero nwe kaina ano. No woro nya ajinkia. Onwo ya na alunkia nike. Therefore, it is a badge of honor. It is a badge of honor for any Biafran to get involved in this very quest for freedom of the people of Biafra. It is a badge of honor. Na ọ bụ na a na-anụ ọgụ n'obodo go. Ọ bụ na a na-anụ ọgụ n'obodo go, ọgụ Biafra ọbọkwa ọgụ Fulani na-abata na-egbu isi ndị be anyị. As in, na ọ bụ ọgụ Fulani herdsmen, although I know that they are all the same. But I'm talking about strictly ọgụ nwere onwe a na-anụ. Na ọ bụ na a na-anụ ya n'obodo go, if you are among those who come from any part of Biafraland, especially n'ala Igbo, bụ ebe anụgolo maọbụ na anụ ọgụ nwere onwe, this present one now, this our history that we are writing. Ọ bụkwa the history of Ojukwu them. They wrote their own history, even though their history is not favorable to this present generation. We are rewriting that history. We are now writing our own history. And we pray that irrespective of sabotage, that our history that we are writing now will be favorable to our upcoming generation. It is going to be the prayer and desire of every human being that has attached his or herself to this very Biafra struggle. Make sure that you do everything within your own powers, that this history that we are writing is going to be favorable for our upcoming generation. Those children you are giving birth to, their own generation. Our own father's history, they were there during the war. I was not there. Many of you listening to me were not there. And some of you who were there listening to me now, you were very young, probably a kid. If you were not a kid then, you were very young. As long as you are listening to me now and you are old enough to witness Biafra war, it's either you were a kid or you were very young. So it was never your history because probably you did not participate in the war. So your father or your elder brothers wrote that history for you. So we are now rewriting the history and writing our own history. Therefore, whatever you are doing in this very struggle, make sure there is one particular, post that I made sometime in the past. I said, if this military that they are just, talking about, that they are flaunting, is to genuinely fight for Biafra, then congratulations to those who supported and funded it. That was many months ago. I'm sure some of you who came across that post will know what I'm talking about now. And then I went on to say, but if this army that they are flaunting is the army that they want to use to fight the main Biafra Liberation Army built by all of us, by Mazi Simon and Joko and all of us, the force that we all put in place. If this new army that they are flaunting is to be an army to fight the Liberation Army, then woe betide all of you that supported and funded the extermination of your fatherland. I said it on a post that I made many months ago when all this brouhaha started. So now, that is not our topic. I'm laying a foundation. Now, let us, of course, listen to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, before we proceed.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making
and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Check it.
As I am content creator on there, yes.
Check it.
As I am content creator on there, yes.
All right. I want us to begin with this. Today, being the 14th day of August 2025, it was a breaking news that one of our own, who has chosen her own political career and life, expectations or life objectives. Not he, sorry. Someone who has chosen her political career and her life objectives over her own people. Visited so-called Mr. President of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria today, in the person of Ngozi Okonjo Iweala. Ngozi Okonjo Iweala is our own, a pure Igbo woman who is, doing exploits in the world. Out of her, out of her brilliance, out of her educations, out of her knowledge, she is doing exploits across the globe. So today, she was opportuned to meet the president of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, for whatever discussion best known to them. But this very video, I haven't watched it, to be honest. I was aware that he was in Asorok to see Tinubu, but I haven't watched the video. So we are going to watch the video together. So before I say anything, because I have something in my mind, I have something in my heart to say. But before I proceed to say what I have in my mind, let me not crucify her even without judgment. So let us give her the benefit of the doubt and watch the video. It's not too long. It's just about 3 point something minutes, 3 minutes, something, 40 something seconds. So let us first of all watch this very video, and then we'll begin our judgment and analysis, not judgment, our analysis over this very movement, over this journey, over this movement that she made today. So without further ado, let us begin.
Okay. Good to see you. Yes, good to see you. How is everything? Oh, wow. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good to have you. Let's have some words with you.
Yes.
You're home. That's significant.
Oh, it's finished. Okay, we did not hear whatever. We didn't, of course. I don't think we are expecting to, to see their discussion, but we're going to hear from her because I think she's going to grant a brief interview. Let's listen to her.
To have someone of your status in Nigeria.
Thank you.
The president.
Thank
what
you.
About that?
Well, it was a very good visit, and thanks to Mr. President for making the time. We came to brief him about something very joyful that we did today with the help of the First Lady. We launched a women exporters fund for the digital economy. This is a fund that is jointly managed by the WTO, the World Trade Organization, and the ITC, the International Trade Center in Geneva. And the idea is to help support the economy and support women to be able to weather the storms of the economy and be able to create jobs for themselves, for others. It's part of thinking of what is a social safety net? How can we help support Nigerian women to contribute more to the economy and to themselves? So we came to brief Mr. President about this fund, which we launched. The Minister of Trade, Industry, Trade, and I was looking. It has been shepherding this effort in Nigeria, along with the Nigeria Export Promotion Council. Nigeria competed and won. One of 4 countries that won globally to be part of this new initiative. We had 67,000 Nigerian women who applied for this, and 146. Can you imagine? 67,000, 146 won, and they are going to have money disbursed directly to them. 16 of them won what we call the booster track. Those who already have businesses, but their businesses will be scaled up. They will receive technical and business support for 18 months from the WTO and the ITC, and working with the ministry. So we will all work together to make sure that their businesses expand, they employ more people, they put money in their household's pocket and in the nation's pocket. Then another 100 will get directly $5,000 to scale up, to start and strengthen their businesses, again with 12 months of business support. So 146 women beneficiaries. This is just the beginning.
Okay, ma'am. The president embarked on some reforms at the initial stage of his administration, and now he's told Nigerians that the economy is turning the corner. What's the WTO's perception of Nigeria's economy?
So we think that the president and his team, and we just exchanged with him, have worked hard to stabilize the economy. And you cannot really improve an economy unless it's stable. So
Onyeko, sorry, not Onyeko Nwenu, Onyeko Nwenu to her blessed memory. Ngozi Okonjo Iweala said that she's happy. She's kind of happy that Tinubu has that she's happy that Tinubu has stabled the economy of Nigeria. Ndị Igbo, na-egekwanụ ntị o, that she's happy that Tinubu has stabled the economy of Nigeria. Let me first of all reserve my comment. Let's listen.
Economy.
So we think that the president and his team, and we just exchanged with him, have worked hard to stabilize the economy. And you cannot really improve an economy unless it's stable. So he has to be given the credit for.
Do I have anybody watching this very program from the zoo or from homeland? Please let us know. Not us. Let everybody watching know. Because if I say it myself, some people who do not understand what is going on in the zoo may think it's a propaganda because I don't like Tinubu or I don't like Nigeria. If you are watching this program from Nigeria, I want you to write it in the comment section. If Tinubu has truly stabilized the economy of Nigeria, I know the prices of things in the zoo, but I don't want to be the one to say it. So, has Tinubu really established or, stabilize the economy? This is not our main topic, but I want to say something concerning this.
Of the economy. So the reforms have been in the right direction. What is needed next is growth. We now need to grow the economy, and we need to put in social safety nets so that people who are feeling the pinch of the reforms can also have some support to be able to weather the hardship. So that's the next step. How do we build social safety net to help Nigerians cushion the hardship they're feeling? And then how do we grow the economy so we can create more jobs and put more money in people's pockets? These are issues that we discussed with Mr. President.
Thank you so much.
All right. So she concluded by saying, these are issues that we discussed with Mr. President. These are issues that we discussed with Mr. President. Now, that means Onyeka Onwenu did not discuss the issue of, or should I say, the plight of Ndi Igbo, Ebo Siwepụta. Remember, all her job has been in Geneva for World Trade Organization belonging to the United Nations. So, Onyeka, not Onyeka Onwenu, sorry, why that name is coming in my mind? Why that name is coming, it's just coming out. Ngozi Okonjo, you forgot that your own brother, Nnamdi Kanu, is being held 99% incommunicado in the same zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom that you visited, and the person who is on top of the matter, even though he's not the one that kidnapped him, but it was his party that kidnapped him from Kenya and renditioned him to the zoo. Tinubu is on top of the matter that is holding your own brother, Nnamdi Kanu, in the DSS custody under a solitary confinement since 2021 till date. And you did not talk about it. It's quite unfortunate. With all your education and everything, it's really disheartening that somebody like Onyeka Onwenu that should be presenting the Biafran cause in the world stage, at the world stage, being as someone that is held on a high esteem, if not highest esteem, and you are an Igbo woman, Onyeka Onwenu, do you think that there's anything you can do with your experience, your inventions, and your, exploits, your level to revive Nigeria? Do you think there's something you can do differently to revive Nigeria, to make Nigeria work, or to make Nigeria to be a nation. There is no difference between you and other Southeast politicians. No difference. Because it's the same thing they go and do in Abuja. That is the same thing you have gone there to do. You forgot the basics. You forgot that your land is under siege. You forgot in a hurry that your land, your ancestral land, Alibo, Murunze Muozo, is under siege. You forgot that your people are being unalived on a daily basis by the same Nigeria, by the same military, answerable to Tinubu. The same military answerable to Tinubu that you went to meet today is unaliving innocent youths in your fatherland. Nanibo. Onyeka Onwenu, you forgot, you did not mention this thing. You are opportune to meet Mr. President, even though I know you have a high level, high class, high value. You have a high value, that's why you are able to meet Mr. President one-on-one. I have a chat. So you did not use that office of yours to tell the Mr. President that your soldiers are killing my people in fatherland. It is quite unfortunate. Even though I know you did not go there for Biafra, but at least, even though you don't want to talk about Nnamdi Kanu for political reasons, fine. What about your people that are being massacred in Alibo today, or because it's not happening in your village? Because it's not happening in your own village. Remember that people are being unalived in Asaba by Nigerian military. Because it's not happening in your own village, go where you come from. So it's not your business. A typical Nigerian politician. A typical Nigerian politician. That is what I see. I don't want to talk too much about her, and I don't want to insult her. I just want to be civil, because a lot of corrections in the comment section. My brother said, Biafra Unite, you are still mentioning Onyeka Onwenu. Sorry, if you're going to, that name na no too much. God forbid. It's gone, it's gone. I ain't Digoya. So I'm sorry. It is not Onyeka Onwenu. It is Ngozi Okonjo. I am very, very sorry to her for using that word while talking to her, for using that name while talking to her. I am sorry. Dendo, and you are living in the land of the living. You are not in the land of the dead. So I'm sorry. I apologize to her. So Ngozi Okonjo, my own sister, let your conscience speak to you. Let your conscience speak to you. Your own people are being unalived every blessed day. You went to meet Tinubu today. You have no mouth. You have no guts to speak to him and tell him to tell his army to stop. You can never tell me you are not aware of what is happening in Alibo, even though it's not happening in your own village. We are all the same. We are all one people. Igbo wu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. No difference. Even if they burn you across the Niger, you are an Igbo woman as long as your name is Onyeka. Sorry, God forbid. As long as your name is Ngozi, original Ngozi, Obrokwa Ngozi ndị Fulani mụrụ n'ala Igbo ebe afa Ngozi. Original Ngozi Nwajani. If your name is Ngozi, Igbo onye Igbo. Your original name that your father, your grandfather are all from Igbo land. Your father and your grandfather, your great-grandfather, bụ ụmụ afọ Igbo. That means Igbo onye Igbo. Okonjo, is your own dialect. The other part, they answer Okonjo. Even in Ebonyi, I still believe that there are other people in Ebonyi that also bear that Okonjo. Why people from the other side, like Anambra or Imo, they bear Okonjo? We're all the same. Ngozi bu Ngozi, there is no any change, there's no changes. So you cannot tell me that something that is happening in Anambra or something happening in Imo is not your concern, unless you just want to be politically blind. Politically blind to the reality on ground. It's quite unfortunate. Shame. Shame. I can't dwell on that. It's quite unfortunate. Now, before we jump into the other segment, let me show us and also show Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who is watching what is going on in our land, in Biafraland, in Anibo, where you come from. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, our mama, ngwagezianu ntị, nezianu anya, ka efuzianu ife na-eme na Anibo, ka o wee doo gị anya, ka efu ịmalụ na goof, you have goofed. You have goofed for failing to tell Mr. President the current situation in Igbo land, where you come from. You have goofed. I want everybody to pay attention. I want our people that live in Finland to share this very broadcast and tag some relevant authorities, some relevant offices in Finland. Tag them. We want them to pay attention to this. We want them to listen. We want them to see. This very place you see is Igbo land. Let us play this video first. This place is a place called Obinetiti. It's a place called Obinetiti in Arondi Zog, Okigwe, Imo State. I want to use the right. I'm going to start afresh. After that, I will call it the way we know at the moment. Now, this place where this thing is happening is called Obinetiti, Arondi Zog, Okigwe local government area. Arondi Zog. I think Arondi Zog is, local government area of Imo State, southeast Nigeria. It is part and parcel of Igbo land. I'm explaining it for those who are not from the east to know what is going on in our land, especially for Finnish authority to know exactly what is going on in our land. Now, on our own terms, this is a place known as Obinetiti in Arondi Zog, Okigwe State, Biafraland. On our own terms as Biafrans. The first one that I mentioned is based on Nigeria geopolitical demarcations. So, the second one is on our own terms as the Biafran people as the Federal Republic of Biafra, or should I say the United States of Biafra. So, for the Finnish authority and those foreign people who are listening, the sound that you are hearing is the invasion of Nigeria military into Biafra land, shooting sporadically and unaliving innocent people, which you and I know very well that YouTube will not allow me to show the bodies of those that they have destroyed and sent to their early graves in Igbo land. So I want Finnish authorities to understand that our land is under siege. And the man you are holding in your custody brings nothing but security. That Nigeria, which is pressurizing Britain, which is collaborating with Britain to pressurize you, Finland, is doing that so that you silence the only man who brings security to his own people, the Igbo people in the southeastern Nigeria, which we are propagating to have our own nation as a free people from Nigeria. So, the moment you hold that man, our land have been invaded and under siege by Nigeria military that is being controlled by Boko Haram commanders. So, we are appealing that our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa be released, because since he has been incarcerated, we have witnessed series of terrorist attacks in our land carried out by the Nigeria state against us. Nigeria, in case you don't know, Nigeria is a terrorist state, is a terrorist country where Boko Haram terrorists are at the helm of affairs of Nigeria. This is what is going on now in our land. Let me play it for the last time, and then I will show you something else. If you look again, you see that this place is farmland. It's not a thick forest. It's not a, you can see these things you see here are all cassava. These are all cassava. We eat it in our land. We cultivate it and we eat it. So this is not a thick forest. If you look around here, you will see that this is a fence. This is a fence here, meaning that this thing, look at it. This is a fence. You can see it here. This is a fence. This is a person's house. This is somebody's house here. This is just the roof of somebody's home. So ask yourself, why this kind of sound? Why this type of shooting in somebody's house or within people's territory? Not in the forest, but in people's homes. Because it is what is known as an act of terrorism. They have come to terrorize innocent people because many, or should I say 90%, if not 99% of all the soldiers in the military uniform who have come to carry out these terrorist attacks are all from the Boko Haram sect. They are what is termed repentant Boko Haram. Repentant Boko Haram. If you type it in the Google, you will see it, you will read it very, very well, so you understand what that means. Nigerian government and its military agency are recruiting those that they call repentant Boko Haram members into Nigerian army. It is in the public. Everybody knows, but people cannot do anything because they are afraid to speak. People are afraid to speak. When they speak, they will unalive them, or they will use politics to arrest them and, put them behind bars incommunicado forever. Even without trial, nobody will do anything. These things are happening in Nigeria. I am not calling Finland or any international community to come to our rescue, but I'm calling Finland to release Mazi Simon Ekpa. We know how to defend ourselves. We know how to defend ourselves. We can defend ourselves. We are doing it. We have been doing it. But that Nigeria has used the opportunity of the arrest and the incarceration of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko to penetrate the Biafran struggle and destabilize the Biafra defense. This is our problem here. That Nigeria has used the opportunity of the arrest and the incarceration of Simon Ekpa and Joko that you are holding to infiltrate, to penetrate the Biafran struggle and destabilize our security. What I'm saying is pure 100%. Biafrans who want to say the truth can say it. Those who want to continue to lie to themselves will continue to lie to themselves. But this is the truth. Because the invasion, the kind of invasion that is going on in Biafraland today without being challenged has never happened since the history of this very struggle under, Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko, or should I say, since the formation of our defense from 2020, which was known to be the Eastern Security Network. This type of invasion has never happened. We don't see it. It doesn't happen because we know how to defend ourselves. Every Igbo man is born a warrior. It is in our blood, it's in our DNA. Our fathers fought for three good years. So it's in our blood. Every Igbo man and woman is born a warrior. But this is what sabotage can do to people. Now, we're going to move to something. I want to show you something else. Just a minute. I want to show you something else. Just a moment. Now, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. Busted. Let us see this. Let us see this. Let us see this. Now, can you see what is on your screen? My people, my people, my people. Now I have come to Biafra. I want to talk to Biafrans. My people, my people. The reason why I brought this to the screen and to this broadcast is not because of America. Why did I say it's not because of America? Not that I so much love America. Why did I say it's not because of America? Not that I don't want to, because I don't want to provoke America. No. The reason why I said it's not because of America is because I know whether we expose it or we do not expose it, we cannot stop America from funding Nigeria in terrorism. We cannot stop, we do not have the capacity to stop America in funding Nigeria in terrorism. We don't have that capacity. America and other Western world have sworn to fund terrorism in Africa till their kingdom come, unless we wake up and fight for our freedom. You had the senator. You had the senator sometime in the past, couple of months ago, not quite long, let's say 2 or 3 months ago, a sitting senator, a sitting, what do they call it? American Senate. What do they call American Senate? Remind me in the comment section. What do they call American Senate? US brain usually come, you know, they stay one place. US American Genewa. What do they call American Senate? Congress. Thank you, Chukunonso. American Congress. A sitting congressman said it on a video that, in fact, he did not say it in a video, sorry. He didn't say it in a video, rather he said it in the Congress House, in the American Congress House in the United States of America. Inside the Congress House where they have gathered for their political meetings. He said it openly on a national television that the American government under Democrat was funding terrorism, Boko Haram terrorists in Nigeria. That video went viral worldwide. America is funding Boko Haram in Nigeria. The video was everywhere. Under Donald Trump. But that exposition was made against the Democrats under Joe Biden. And they didn't debunk it. The worst part is that America that is America, that fear, one of the things they fear, one of the things they fear most is to tarnish their image, is to demarket America. One of the things that America do not want to, can never tolerate, is to demarket America, is demarketing of America. America does not tolerate demarketing of America. It is impossible. You can't demarket America. But they did not debunk it. That claim is now dead and buried, swept under the carpet. That allegation has been swept under the carpet. Both the Democrat congressmen, the Democrat senators in the Congress, I did not see any other video that any American Congress, whether Democrat or Republican, or the presidency, the judiciary, the armed forces, I did not see any video that trended or that popped up where America officially debunked that very claim. The only thing we had is that Trump sent some group of people to go and find out if it's true. Until today, we didn't hear the response. Till today, we did not see or hear the response from those individuals that were sent to go and make investigation, conduct investigation to know if that very allegation was true. And then the second thing we had was that he canceled, what do they call it? USAID. USAID was canceled in USAID to Nigeria was canceled. That's what we had. I don't know if it happened, but we had it from America. That USAID has been canceled. USAID to Nigeria has been canceled. That is what we had. So now you see this happening. US approved sale of bombs, precision rockets to boost Tinubu's terror war. Who told America that Tinubu is fighting any terrorism? Who told America that Tinubu is fighting any terrorism war in Nigeria? Against who? Are you not aware, America? Are you not aware that there's a man called B0mb, that Nigeria government and its military know very well where B0mb is? They have monitored him with their CCTV, they have monitored him with their drones and everything. They know exactly the spot where B0mb is. They know there. As in, they know where, as I'm speaking now, it is 11 minutes top of the hour, wherever you are listening me from, whether you are listening to me from White House, America. It is 11 minutes top of the hour. Nigeria government and its military knows exactly where B0mb is. There's another terrorist leader in the north called Alero. Is a Fulani man. Alero is one of the most deadliest terrorist commander in the northern Nigeria. Are you not aware that Nigeria military, in conjunction with Nigerian police, had meeting, cordial meeting? The atmosphere was under serene. They had this cordial meeting in the forest, in the camp of Alero. I think I have to bring that video. Let me look for it. Because so that the people you are talking to will understand. There's a terror gang leader in the north called Alero. Had meeting with Nigeria military and its police just a couple of weeks ago, not even too long. And America, you are busy sending bombs to Nigeria, which they are going to use against the Biafran people. That's why I played the first video before we came into this segment. Now, 1 minute. Let me look for that video. Let me look for that video. Very, very important. Just a minute. In a meeting with terrorists. So, because I need to see that video, I need to bring it, I need to flash that very video to the screen. Yeah. Oh, yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. Although this was even the old one. Let me look for that current one. Let me look for the current. I have seen the pictures, but I want the video. I want the video. I want the video. And some genuine politicians who do not have the capacity to do anything. They do not have the capacity to do anything. They have been speaking. Those politicians have been speaking. But they can't do anything because they do not have the capacity. It's quite unfortunate. If I had known that I would have needed that very video, I would have made it available before now, before we continue. But meanwhile, let me show us. Let me show us the one that I've seen already, because I don't want it to take my time. So, United States of America, are you not aware that Nigerian army is simply using whatever arms and ammunition you send to them to fight, to unalive innocent Igbo people? That they are not fighting any war with terrorists. That they feed them, they groom them, they train them, they give them training. Don't you know that the army gives training to terrorists? Now, let us first of all see this one. Let us see this one. After seeing this one, we'll proceed to the next video. Biko to salo no mozia. Make ya sure in a click something. We'll come back here. After sending that message, we'll now move straight to the main topic, the main program that brought us here this evening. Let me play this very video for America and other international communities who are funding Nigeria, giving them one aid or the other, giving them military hardware simply to go and kill innocent Biafran people in the name of fighting terrorism. Let us first of all see this one. These are Nigerian soldiers, the official Nigerian soldiers, whining and dining with the Fulani terrorists. You see them with AK-47. You see them with AK-47 assault rifles. These are not, these ones you see, this one now, these ones are not Nigerian soldiers. They are Fulani Boko Haram terrorists. Whining and dining with Nigerian security operatives, with Nigerian military, official Nigerian army. Official Nigerian army. Training and testing their rifles for them. Training and testing their rifles for Boko Haram. And America, you are busy giving them weapons. You are funding terrorism in Nigeria. You are funding terrorism. Your senator said it. I'm not the one saying it. You are funding terrorism in Nigeria. The army that is being controlled, that is controlled by Boko Haram, you are busy giving them arms. Like for though the main reason why I brought that picture, that screenshot of the current happening, America sent bombs to Nigeria. This is not proposed. Let me bring it back. I don't think, let me play this one first of all. All right. Now, we are not going to dwell on this. Let me send our people. Let me send message to our people. We are not going to dwell on this. America knows exactly what they are doing. They know very well that they are funding terrorism in Nigeria. They equally know very well that they are not funding Nigeria to fight terrorism, rather to kill innocent Igbo people in the southeastern Nigeria because they say they want to be free from Nigeria. America is 100% aware. So why did I bring all this? Why did I bring them? I brought all these evidences. I brought these evidences. Somebody says it's not playing. The video is not playing. How? The video is not playing. I don't understand. Seriously? Somebody say it's not playing. How? Oh my goodness me. After 2 minutes. So this video does not play. How? Oh my goodness me. Okay, let's do it again and then we'll see. Can you see the video now? Can you see the video now? Can you now see the video? If you can see the video, please let me know now in the comment section before we proceed. Is the video now showing? Okay, since you didn't see the video in the first place, let me play it again. I'm so sorry for that. It's quite unfortunate after 2 minutes. All right, let's go. You see? You see? Nigerian army training and testing their rifles for them. Newly acquired rifles. Nigerian army is training and helping them to test their rifle. Nigerian army is training them and also helping them to test their rifle and equally training them on how to use those rifles. You see them. This is official Nigerian army helping Boko Haram to test their weapons. Isn't it unbelievable? It is unbelievable. Did you see that one? This is to show you that the people in the military now are all Boko Haram members. The people who are currently in the military are Boko Haram members. I want to bring his face. You see him? Look at him. Look at him. This is an official Nigerian military officer, army officer, or a soldier. Because I don't think this one has rank. So you call him a soldier. Official Nigerian soldier. You see his face. You can now see his face and confirm that these are Nigerian Boko Haram members recruited into Nigerian military. When you look at this one, you know that, yes, this is a Boko Haram member. This is a Fulani Boko Haram. So what is he doing in Nigerian military? Official Nigerian army. What is he doing there? Because Nigerian army has not only been infiltrated by Boko Haram, but also controlled by Boko Haram. The vice president of Nigeria was caught red-handed, whining and dining with the top commanders of Boko Haram. Let's continue. All right. So I want now to talk to Biafrans. I want to talk to Biafran people. And for me to talk to Biafran people, I have to bring back the screenshot that I shared a couple of seconds ago. Now, this news is official and it's today. You can see the date, August 14, 2025. August 14, 2025. It is 100%, fresh news from yard, fresh from yard. And it's from People's Gazette, one of the top Nigerian news platforms. US approved sale, approved. It has been approved. It's not contemplating or negotiating. US approved sale of bombs, precision rockets to boost Tinubu's terrorism war. I hope you can see it. Oh my goodness me, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Concentrate myself. Concentrate myself. Are you paying attention now? I hope it's showing now. I hope it's showing now. Let me know, please, before we proceed. You can see it now, right? I want to see your yes in the comment section if you are seeing it. All right, thank you, Obieze. Let's proceed. Now, U.S. approved sale of bombs, precision rockets to Tinubu's terrorism war. Precision rockets. I want you to highlight it. Precision rockets. Precision. Any place you talk or land. Any place you talk or land, you remove to your land there. That is what America. America Nigeria before. America is about to give Nigeria, or has approved to give Nigeria, what makes Israel today. Precision. Any place you call land are there. Target land are there. You need your Zabia B0mb face to face. And now somebody or some groups of people, are parading themselves, telling you they meet this one, they meet that one. They are building alliance, and you are listening to them. You are paying attention to fools, to scammers who have come with their ulterior motive to destroy us because they live in America. When American government is approving the kind of precision rockets and bombs that they will use to destroy Biafra, and somebody is coming to tell you on social media that he and she are building alliances, and you are listening to them, you're believing them. You have no brain. You have no brain. You don't know what you are doing. You have no idea of what is going on. You really don't have brain. Somebody is telling you, build alliance. When America, the same America, they are building alliance, is helping this one is the one, that precision rocket we are talking about is worse than Super Tucano. Precision rocket is worse than Super Tucano because Super Tucano, someone has to fly it. Although it's very, very fast, very, very fast, very difficult to catch. But this precision rocket is, they can sit in their own military barracks and send it. Or land there by precision. But Biafrans, I want you not to be worried. Because there was the same precision rockets built and owned by America. They also had it in Afghanistan, yet they ran with their drones and their precision rockets when the Taliban took over. So you must not be worried. Na Chukwu okike abịa ma bi n'eluigwe nọnyere anyị ọgụ anyị na-anọ bụ ọgụ ime mmụọ, ọgụ mmụọ and ọgụ eji ọfụ anụ. Ogwai na anu boge jofano. Agwagi na gentle na ndi otu ye kadenduru ruo today ye kwe. Agwagi na igwe butu uzo kadenduru ruo today ye kwe. With all the attacks sent to him. Today, Senator Chinasa Nworu came on Radio Biafra to lie to his ancestors. Nebugi igwe butu uzo. Agwagi na kadenduru ye kwe. Even though na Zue webo precision rocket by then. But they still had this precision rocket when they flee from Afghanistan. They had it. Oh, yes, they had it. And Afghanistan, although I am not supporting them, I don't support terrorism, but I'm still using it for reference. The Taliban were not using, technology to fight because they were fighting guerrilla warfare, even though I do not support it, because they were bombing innocent people in order to suffer the government of the day until they disappeared. So I am never in support of terrorism, and I can never, God forbid, support terrorism. But America has precision rockets, and they still flee from Afghanistan. So Biafrans should not panic for this very latest development, but it's real. It's real. This is not propaganda, it's real. Yes, it's real. Now, somebody say, does it mean that Biafra movement is over? Never. Who said that? Who does it? Let me even bring it to the screen. How? How could you think a thing like that? How could you think a thing like that? Biafra movement, Biafra liberation is real. And there is no amount of rockets and bombs that the zoo will purchase that can stop Biafra from emerging. It is not impossible. It is not possible. That's why I told us, I used Afghanistan as an example, even though we are not the same. Are you getting it? That America equally had precision rockets. They had everything, but they flee. Why did they run away from Afghanistan? They ran away. So I'm bringing this because tomorrow, because of tomorrow, you will hear news. Because we have many videos. We have numerous videos where they threw their bomb at our men on ground. Or land the ebe fano. This video said we chalum fancha, but ebe hano now they too far because I didn't plan to bring it. Fatoro bomb or land the ebe umuchuko kikabia mano. Monobaraba. How many of you have seen those videos on the social media, even the ones I shared myself personally? How many of you have seen those videos? Ebe fatolo bunigwefa or land there no ba ebe muchuku okikabia mano. All ya kan gwalogi no go anano bo ogo eji ofo. Ogo anano bo ogo eji ofo. How many of you have seen videos where they threw their obunigwe or dano ba umuchuku okikabiama? Obro one video, obro two, obro three, or go many times. Okay, I make a ruechi. Or dano bo umuchuku ebu umuchuku okikabiama no bo da boom. Oh nya. Ayane besa akwa. Chukume bere. Ogwana ano bo geji ofo. Or da bi. Like ebe tinyu n'oku or that be or baro. How many times? It has happened many times. So they should bring it on. Chukwu okikabia manonyelanye and the land of Biafra Alibo. Mano ba Alibo ka na-azọkọ arifu. Ka ari na n'aka ndị mberambera. Ndị ọbịa. Ani Igbo ma I challenge Nyambosi one idiot Galudelo Chinaga ya rest in peace. I challenge Ali Igbo. Nsanobo na enwere need emezi need. Because every time we say spirit of Biafra, spirit of Ali Igbo, Mmu Ali Igbo, Mmu Ali Igbo, Mmu Ali Igbo, Ajana. I challenge them. Obuni na exist, show yourself. And anybody thinking that what I came to do that day was a joke, I'm sorry for you, because you don't understand. Ogwana no bogage your fan. I challenge him one Igbo. No one may exist because obu no work or man or nara may exist. And the manokwa na ekpere na eju nwa ede obuli fene megbum. Yotago ka na aga no bi ka ji na aka ka ndi na-etu ọnụ na-etokwa ọnụ na-aga. All right. Now, Olugo guy aga no bi onye anyị bialo because I wouldn't like us to waste time on that program. That is the main program that brought us here today. So, Kaiga kene na ya bụ ife. Kaiga na ya bụ ife because ọ bụ na agbaro onwe ka esi tụọ inu anwa. Ma ọ bụ na agbaro ụzọ were mgba. Ọ naghị echi. Ọmanchi. Can somebody correct me in the comment section? Onwe ka esi wee tụọ inu anwa. Na ọ bụ na agbara ụzọ were mgbe ọ naghị echi. Am I correct? Hold on. Now, let me first of all bring this very video. This is the main segment. This is the main thing that we wrote the title we are using for this very broadcast. It is very, very important that all Biafrans pay attention. Please start now getting ready. Start now getting ready. If you have a comment, you have a question, anything that you have, begin now. Get ready. Prepare your question, prepare your comment. Prepare your comment. Because after this is the main segment. This is the main title. This is the main reason why we came here this evening. Not that others are not important. Others are very, very important. And of course, the security tips and all that will help our people. Now, let us tackle this. Because obu na agbara ụzọ were mgba ọ naghị echi. Ife anwa bụ inu, ọ bụkwa na ụzọ esi aga were ya echi, o were bụ oke mba. Mana ọ ilu ndị Igbo. And inu anwa. So now reason why I want you to pay very, very close attention and pick all the words, both the ones that will be spoken by this man and the analysis that will be following immediately. Let us proceed.
One love. I want to give a prophecy about Nigeria. There is a certain man in...
He said a prophecy regarding Nigeria. Let us go back a little bit.
I want to give a prophecy about Nigeria.
Prophecy about Nigeria. Whether he said he want to give a prophecy or he said he hardly give a prophecy or he probably give a, I don't know, whatever. But I had prophecy about Nigeria. So he used that word, prophecy. Are you paying attention? That is going to be my problem this evening. Because I told you there are two words, two names, two words, two names, two things, whatever you may call it, two that suffer most in the world. These two words and two names have been suffering most from the beginning of this world. This present world we are living in, not the old world. These two names, number one is God. The name of God suffereth most. He suffereth most than every other thing or name or word in the world. God. Because if woman only na fancy name on a truth of God. true to God, in the name of God. Okay, for joke on him, and oh man on me for joke on asking God. Jusiania, which of the God are you talking about? Then the second thing, the second name, the second word that sufferest most, secondly, is that what they call truth. Ezioku, truth. Truth, apart from the name of God, truth is the most thing that suffer most in the world. Because you see a liar, somebody who is lying to you, lying to his or her ancestors, knows very well that he or she is lying. They will still be telling you, I'm the truth. I'm telling you the truth. This is the truth. Truth. Ezioku, the truth of a word is the most suffered thing in life after God. Because evil person will tell you, I'm telling you the truth. They will never accept to be liars. They will always be truthful people. So this man is coming in the name of prophecy. I want you to outline that word, prophecy. Prophecy. Somebody write in the comment section, prophecy, please. The hello no na comment section, prophecy, so that we don't forget it. Prophecy. Now let us continue. So that means he has presented himself as a man of God. He has presented himself as a man of God, because if you are not a man of God, you cannot prophesy in church way, because ndị omenani na-ebukwa amụma doctor na yo ego ayaghịrị ọkwa amụma ka ọ na-ebu ịghọtago. Asị m doctor, native doctor, nwa dibịa na-ayọ ego ayaghịrị ọkwa amụma ka ọ na-ebu. Nwa dibịa na-agba afa bụ amụma ka ọ na-ebu. All those Elijahs and Elishas you were hearing in the Bible, they were not just talking, they were doing incantation. Oh yes, they were doing incantations. Jesus no way was doing incantations, depending on how you see it or how you understand it. Because it was not only spoken word, it's only God that, even God himself did something. He did not say, let us have man, we had man. God used sand, according to the word of God, according to Bible. He did not just say, let us have man, to show you how superior human being is to every other living thing apart from God. God said, let us make man unto our own image and after our likeness. Obido wekpo sozo. Wee kunyezie ya ukurukundo ya wume anyị na-eku today, kunye anyị ukurukundo anyị wee dị ndụ wee bụrụ mmadụ na-eku ume na-aga ije na-ekwu okwu. So even God did incantation. That's to show you there must be practical things before it comes in contact. Jesus Christ saw a blind Bartimaeus. He did not say him, go and see. I command you to see. No, Jesus Christ brought sands. He picked up sands and poured his spit and mixed them together. Applied it on his eyes and told him to go and wash his face. The man went to the pool of the man went to wash his face and he started seeing. So he did an incantation. The same thing happened to all the prophets in the Bible, the prophets of the old. So our own native doctors, they are all prophets. Now, this man came as a prophet, as a man of God in the church way. Let us listen to him.
There is a certain man in the foreign land, who have been in court, who have won the case, and by the grace of God, he's free. He won the case, maybe. Now, including another man that is from the Igbo side, in Nigerian prison. I'm using wisdom to talk.
I want you to remember something else. Secondly, he said he's using wisdom to talk. He started with prophecy, and then now he said he's using wisdom to talk. Let's hear that again.
In Nigerian prison, I'm using wisdom to talk.
He's using wisdom to talk. Remember, he's talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He did not mention their names. When Oliver said, Oliver Kuokonyo Gwala Malugo, Sadebe Kuokonyo Gwala Malugo. So we know that he's talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said one is in the foreign land and the other one is in Nigeria prison. Now let us start afresh and listen to him.
Share this video to save lives, to keep Biafra.
There's a certain man in, I want to give a prophecy about Nigeria. There is a certain man in the foreign land, who have been in court, who have won the case, and by the grace of God, he's free. He won the case, maybe. Now, including another man that is from the Igbo side in Nigerian prison. I'm using wisdom to talk, because when it will happen, they will understand.
Some people say they have seen the video several times. I don't know if it's this particular video that I'm playing you've seen several times. But I'm not sure if you reason this very video from my own perspective. You must have watched this very video and take it as a prophecy. You might have watched this very video and think that either the man is giving prophecy or maybe the man doesn't know what he's saying, but you did not watch and see this video from my own perspective. And I'm going to analyze this very video from my own perspective. And if you reason that my own perspective, you will see that it's not really far from the truth. It's not really far from reality. Oh, they say not this video. Okay, fine. They say not this video. Let me see if it's the same name. Eze Chukwuka said not this video. Sorry, said I've watched it several times. I've seen it several. I don't know. I think as Chukwuka said, I've watched it several times. Okay, that means it's not the video you are talking about. Now, no, the person who said it's not this video is Nnamdi Kanu said it's not this video. They mean that they have seen bomb thrown. Oh, okay, good. Nnamdi, thank you. Let's continue. Thank you for clarifying that. Now, let us continue listening to this.
And this,
because this is actually new video, not old, it's new.
This man in Europe wants to take matters into his hand.
And this man in Europe wants to take matters into his own hands. This man in Europe wants to take matters into his own hands. Remember, he said he's coming from the angle of prophecy. I want you to pay attention. We're going to watch it and analyze it. I don't know how many hours we're going to spend, but we're going to finish it. It's not quite long. It's just 14 minutes. We have gone 2 minutes already, but we'll finish it. Let's continue. 12 minutes later.
I saw him sitting down on a table of presidential meetings.
He said he saw him. He's talking about PM now, Simon Ekpa, sitting on a presidential seat in a meeting, meaning in a meeting with presidents or nations leaders. Let's continue.
And I saw a document that he signed.
He said he saw him signing some documents, or he saw him signing a document. Yes. He said he saw a document that he signed. I'm interpreting what he said. I've not analyzed it. I'm interpreting it so that you understand, you know the points. So that when we begin to analyze it, you understand where we're coming from. The points. He saw him signing a document with those presidents, those world powers he sat with in a meeting. Listen.
A specific nation he's fighting for.
He saw him signing a document on behalf of a specific nation that he's fighting for. And remember, I told you, when you want to bacanize somebody, when you want to tear somebody apart, when you want to ruin somebody's career, when you want to destroy someone, you first of all begin to give him names. You first begin to praise them. You first of all begin to bow before them. You first of all begin to worship them. You kneel down, you bow for them, you praise them, you glorify them. Whether they are there or they are absent, you glorify them. You understand what I mean? You glorify them. And if they are not aware, if they lose guard, they wouldn't know that this your bow your head is all about destroying them. That is what this man is doing. Pay attention. I'm taking you somewhere.
He never came back to discuss with these people that are agitating and said, our dream will come like this. So I want to sit down with some certain people to discuss. Only he took the decision in the front, in the same table with other leaders that are not from Nigeria and that are not from Africa. And he signed this document. When this man in a foreign country that is from Nigeria will sign this contract.
Sorry, 1 minute, please. We must allow the advert to play because I'm playing this very video from YouTube. I want you to remember what the man is saying and, of course, where he is, so that if I never hear we can do just a moment.
That is when challenges will be made. That is when sign this contract. That is when challenges will be made.
Did you hear that? He said that the man signed that document without the consent of the people that he said he's fighting for. And that is where, or that is when the problem will begin. Let us continue.
Special grace, I'm not telling you, I'm using wisdom so you will understand what I'm saying. After he signed this document and the country gave everything to him, number one, they gave him weapons.
Okay. Remember, all the things he has been saying has absolutely nothing to do with prophecy. There is no prophecy here. He's claiming to be prophesying. Remember the title of this very broadcast? I wrote on the title, Breaking: Nigeria government planning to bomb Lagos and target Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and IPOB. That is the title of this very broadcast. And I have told you that this is our main topic this evening. The video that I'm playing now is our main topic this evening. So pay attention. Let us proceed.
The ship and every weapon is coming to the southeast. They gave him weapon and they will support to fight with him. And let me tell you, the first target is Lagos State.
Okay. He said that after this young man signed the contract with with presidents, world leaders, or national leaders, not world leaders, with national leaders, then the country will now agree to support him in the fight, fund him military-wise and otherwise. Then they will give him weapons, his words, his own words, in disguise of prophecy. They will give him weapons. And then these weapons will arrive Nigeria, southeast. And the first target will be Lagos. First target will be Lagos. My people, I don't know if this weapon this man is talking about also have these precision rockets that we are going to sit in Biafra nation, in Biafraland, and send precision rockets to bomb Lagos. Or we are going to come bring the arms in Lagos from, you know, BLA in Lagos or Vigilante in Lagos to, you know, bomb Lagos. I want to use this opportunity because I heard them, the so-called new army. I heard them saying that, I think I screenshotted, I did the screenshot, I screenshot it. I heard them doing propaganda that Biafra Liberation Army BLA Lagos branch is ready. God forbid. Oh, why did I not bring that screenshot here? What a mistake. And how am I going to search for it now and see it before bringing it? Because that screenshot would have been very, 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 very important to bring here. At least I want to use this opportunity to make it very, very clear that Biafra Liberation Army is not in Lagos. Why? How on bloody hell did I not prepare that screenshot before coming this live? I saw some people, those who are claiming to be the latest or the current Biafra Liberation Army. I saw them. People who are working with them. They posted. Oh, how do I see that screenshot now? Oh, this is shame. I'll look for it. They posted that Biafra Liberation Army Lagos Command is ready. Biafra Liberation Army Lagos. Now you see, now that I'm playing this video, my brain is beginning to, you know, I have started recollecting. Now I'm recollecting. I'm now recollecting. I'm beginning to flash back. Not quite long ago, a couple of days ago or weeks. I'm not sure if it's up to month. Biafra, just a minute. Because I have to debunk that. Biafra Liberation Army. Liberation Army. Sorry, 1 minute. Biafra Liberation Army. Lagos Command. Lagos Command is ready. I hope I see it. It's ready. Because Even if I do not see it now, I will, of course, I will take my time and get it in coming days. Because I have that, I believe I had that screenshot, if I'm not mistaken. So, I want to use this opportunity to make it very, very clear that there is no Biafra Liberation Army is in. I talked about it sometime in the past, which I said that I reminded our people. That an Igbo king, go to and say the way they say, Ezendi Igbo na Lagos. Ezendi Igbo na Lagos made mention of the Eastern Security Network, where he claimed that if they do not stop what they are doing to the Igbo people, that he's going to invite ESN to give them security in Lagos. I made mention of that just a couple of days, weeks ago. And I said that people who know this, who know very well, yet they still come to the public to say that Biafra Liberation Army Lagos Command is ready. That's unbelievable. So now I'm beginning to connect the dots that this man who came here to say this. If care is not taken, I don't want to be very, very precise. I don't want to be very, very precise because I don't have the evidence. So I don't want to be precise. But if care is not taken, you'll be shocked to know that those people who were doing that propaganda a couple of weeks ago, saying that Biafra Liberation Army Lagos Command is ready, maybe they all have their clique and connections with the rubbish this very man is talking about in this very video. So let's continue. I'm alleging, I'm not sure because I don't have the evidence. But let's continue. I'm just connecting the dots. Because all if any when I think before, similarity.
So when you are throwing the rocket to Lagos State, remember that the Lagos State is not the key to Nigeria. And the Lord said, the moment you kill innocent people, the purpose you are fighting for will be lost.
It's not a prophecy. The purpose you are fighting for will be lost is never a prophecy. Nnamdi Kanu has said it long time ago that the day we begin to unalive ourselves, Biafra will not come. He said it. It's not to us, it's no longer a prophecy to us. It's one of his famous quotes. It's no longer a prophecy to us. So you come in now to tell us, especially you're using Lagos. We have no business in Lagos State. We have Biafrans in Lagos State the same way we have Biafrans in Los Angeles. The same way we have Biafrans in New York. The same way we have Biafrans in Washington. The same way we have Biafrans in Massachusetts or what, I don't know. Forgive me. American names may not be familiar to me. The same way we have Biafrans in New Jersey. The same way we have Biafrans in London. The same way we have Biafrans in Bremen. The same way we have Biafrans in Bayern. The same way we have Biafrans in Zurich. All over the cities, states, and countries of the world, we have Biafrans there. Okay? So, it's not about Lagos. But let's continue first.
And you will never win. Are you getting what I'm saying? I saw a massive rocket. I don't know, from this length to this length, and it's dropped on the masses.
And you think that will come from Biafra? You are a liar. Let's continue first. Remember the title of this very broadcast: Nigeria government planning to bomb Lagos and tag Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and IPOB. Remember that very title. It is very, very important to, in connection with what we're doing now.
Where we are thinking the rockets, people are dying and crying, injuries. Another place hit Abuja. This is a continuation of my last prophecy on Friday.
Prophecy. Prophecy.
You did not hit Nigeria. You hit the Yorubas.
You see? You hit the Yorubas. Now let me bring the thumbnail. Let me bring the thumbnail of this very broadcast. Pay attention, my people. Remember what he said lastly. He said, you did not hit Nigeria, you hit the Yorubas. You hit the Yorubas. So this man is, what this man is doing is very, very, which word am I going to use? Cynical. Which word will I use? The man is doing a lot of damages. You won't know now, but you will know at the end of this broadcast. The man is doing a whole lot of damages. He said, you did not hit Nigeria, but you hit the Yorubas. Now, let me bring the thumbnail. The thumbnail says, Nigeria government moved to instigate war between Yorubas, between the Yoruba people and Igbo and Igbo people. That is the thumbnail of this very broadcast. Nigeria government moved to instigate war between Yoruba people and Igbo. Remember that. Now, let us continue with this.
The Lord said, you are wise, but you are not knowledgeable. Lagos State is not a significant state to call Nigeria. If you want to get your target, go to the northern place and hit it.
You see? This is to show you that whatever garbage this man is saying has nothing to do with prophecy or God. He said, Lagos State is not a significant state in Nigeria when you want to attack or hit. If you want to hit, go to northern Nigeria and hit. So in his own mind, in his very tiny, small mind that he thinks he has, northern Nigeria does not belong to human beings. Northern Nigeria only belongs to politicians. Northern Nigeria is not owned by indigenes or individuals or human beings. Are you paying attention? So this man, I'll tell you, let's continue.
Because the Lord said, if one innocent blood pours on the ground in the name of your desire, he said, you have failed totally.
Lord did not say anything. Lord did not say anything. You understand? You are the one who is attaching the name of Lord, although I don't know which of the Lord you are talking about. But you are the one who is attaching the name of God in whatever gibberish you are saying. Because as far as I am concerned, Lord If he's my own Lord or Jesus, God in heaven, Chukwu okike abịama, God that created heaven and earth, the Trinity in one God, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, they did not tell you anything. Oh, yes, they did. I make bold to say that they didn't tell you anything. Now let's continue.
While Nigeria will be fighting, while Nigeria will be fighting war, this country is signed. Nigeria will be fighting war against this agitation. And you call them agitation or agitators. So the battle is between another country and the battle within. So how God will save Nigeria is only him, but you can never.
You see? How God will save Nigeria is only him. How God will save Nigeria. How can God save Nigeria? In the first place, God does not have any hand in Nigeria. God does not recognize Nigeria because Nigeria was made by criminals who invaded Africa and divided Africa for themselves, for their personal gains, and unalive innocent lives in Africa for them to achieve their, political and personal interests. So God has no business in any country in Africa. God has no hand. He has no business to do with Nigeria. Nigeria, as long as God is concerned, Nigeria does not exist. This is one of the reasons why I know who is a fraud and who is a real man of God. This is anybody who comes out to pray for Nigeria is a fraud. Whether that person calls him or herself a prophet or whatever, is a fraud. Any human being, whether from Hausa land, from Yoruba land, any human being who comes out to pray for Nigeria is a fraud, is a 419, is a criminal. No matter who that person may be, whether father, pastor, prophet, or whatever they call themselves, is a criminal. Because now you don't need a prophecy or a prophet to know that God has no business with Nigeria. God has no business whatsoever with Nigeria. God does not recognize Nigeria. How can God recognize an entity that is killing his own children? How can God, have attachment with an entity that was created by invaders, by criminals that invaded his own children, unalive them with gun weapons in order to force the living to accept amalgamation? How can God be involved with such entity? How can God be involved and support an entity to survive, the same entity that is using its own military to unalive its own children? How can God be involved in that entity? How can God allow an entity or be involved or be supportive of an entity that is recruiting terrorists into the armed forces in order to use them to unalive his own children? So anybody who claims to be a prophet, a man of God, a messenger, and that person is talking about Nigeria, praying for Nigeria survivor, that person is a fraud. He's not only a fraud, he's a criminal. Also, even if he let that person, if that person lie, let him be one of the most famous, clergyman in Nigeria. He's a thief. He's not only a thief, he's a murderer. Because you cannot support the death of the children of God. You cannot support the death. Nigeria is a death of children of God. And anybody who claims to be a man of God can never support it. You must pray and work hard for the disintegration of Nigeria. For you to be a truthful man of God, you must pray and work hard for the disintegration of Nigeria, because it is an entity that kills the children of God. So you cannot be a child of God in truth and in every honesty, yet you are supporting an entity that kills the children of God. You are not a child of God. This is a simple mathematics. You don't need a prophecy to know this. You don't need to be knowledgeable to know this. You don't need, as a layman, you will even know it. You don't need Bible to know this. You need Bible in your life, but you don't need Bible to know this. As a Christian, you need Bible. But you do not need Bible to know what I'm talking about now. It is simple knowledge, simple ideology, simple mathematics. That if you call yourself a child of God, genuinely, in truth and in every honesty, you can never support an entity that kills the children of God. Your likes, Christ are like. Christians, Christ are like. And you call yourself a Christian? No, you are fake. You are fake. You are a criminal. You are a murderer. Whoever you are, be you the most popular clergyman in Nigeria, you are a criminal. You are a murderer. You are a murderer. So this man is one of them. Let's continue.
God will save Nigeria. It's only him. But you can never win. That's what God said. You might be happy that you have hit so many targets and innocent blood has poured. The mistake that will happen is the innocent blood. Hit your target, but don't hit innocent blood. Abuja, you hit. You were contemplating not to hit Port Harcourt because you have a mind to make Port Harcourt your capital state. So you don't want to go through process. So when people are touching, people are dying. Nobody will help us. You know why? We'll call on the UK. UK will only come to Nigeria. We're in Nigeria. They will never do anything to help us. I will not say, where is the God? Everybody, all the pastors is calling.
I have seen a message or a comment. Yes, a comment where a Biafran say, Ikukunna, can you just remove this man here? Let us discuss important things, please. Please, this is very important. Give him, I'm not just analyzing him. There's a place I want to arrive. I'm arriving somewhere. The title of the broadcast says Nigeria government planning to bomb Lagos and target Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and IPOB. So I'm not just analyzing this man. I am arriving somewhere. What he's doing is not ordinary. You understand? There's an orchestrated plan. So I'm not only analyzing it, but I'm trying to let the world know what is going on. There is an orchestrated plan to destroy Mazi Simon Ekpa in the international community. So what they're using this man to do is to enlighten the people. They want to use one stone to unalive two birds. Number one is to make this man to look like a real man of God when it happens. Because if what they are planning is not busted and exposed, they're going to carry out that genocide. And you'll be surprised that they will carry out this genocide in an Igbo populated area. Maybe one of the markets run by the Igbo people in Lagos. So it is very, very imperative that someone exposes this. Because this is the hand of Nigeria government working. They want to use this one stone to unalive two birds, so that tomorrow you say, he will come out and say, yes, I said it, I prophesied about it, and it has happened. It is not a prophecy, it's an orchestrated plan to destroy the children of God in Lagos. And secondly, to the second bird they want to unalive with one stone is also to capture it and send it to Finland and use it to tell Finland, you see, they have sent their own people to go and bomb and destroy innocent lives in Lagos, even though Lagos is not part of the places where they are fighting to gain. So what I'm doing is very, very imperative. One of the most important things to do today. Oh yes, this man is on a mission. He's on a mission. Let's continue.
God. It will be clear in your eyes that God will be silent. You know why God will be silent? You can't talk against the church and expect the church to provoke God to help you. He won't come.
You see, now he has brought in threat to anybody who will dare to speak against whatever he's vomiting here. He has added threat to them in case you want to come and speak against the gibberish that he's vomiting here, called the prophecy. I want to use this opportunity to let the whole world know, once again, that Biafra people, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra agitators have no any plan of invading Lagos State, as Lagos State is not part and parcel of Biafraland. Neither do Biafra people have the DNA, have the characteristics of invading any land, wherever, whenever. It is not in our characteristics. It is not in our DNA. We have no business in doing that. We have our own map, the land of Biafra, 40 states of the Republic of Biafra, 40 states of the United States of Biafra. The Biafra government in exile, under the leadership of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko, had already mapped out, even before now, our fathers who fought for the liberation of Biafra in the 60s already gave us map. And Biafra government in exile, under the leadership of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko, refined the map. And today we have 40 states of Biafra. We have no any business with any other land outside our map. And we have no plans to invade or throw bombs to any part of Nigeria. It is not in our DNA. It's not in our plans. And we are not fighting against innocent citizens. Our fight is to defend Biafraland. That place, those places we know that is our land, is our plan to defend them, to defend that land. Even though there is sabotage right now, the defense is not strong, it's not doing the needful, but our plan, our organogram, our initiative is to defend that territory called the land of Biafra. Let us continue.
He said church is scam. True. Pastors are thief. Pastors are scam. God will watch us go through the process. And God said, until we go on our knees and ask him for mercy, Nigeria, your change is far. And the reason why it is going to happen as a reality is because we hate ourselves.
PMD offers third-party car insurance that you can trust. from as little as 167 Rand per month.
He
Join
said that
PND after hearing a great history.
Sorry? Sorry for that. You see? Anyway, not interrupt. Let me continue with the video. I will say something later.
Forget this Tinubu thing you agitating. Talk this. We don't love ourselves. So this war, all the from the southeast will travel. They will just sneak to another country, travel from there. All the big girls, all the superstars that you are paying money for their ticket, downloading their music, thank you. They all leave you.
You see? He's talking about people from southeast. And then he said, all the big boys, all the musicians, you are paying their ticket. They will leave you. And he's talking about southeast. So this man is just here to do a lot of damages. Also to demarket Igbo entertainers. To demark, the plan was so massive. Like, the plan was so massive. And he's talking about Southeast and Ndeba as a whole. Let's continue.
The church will embrace its own member, not you that they don't know. So you who said the church is scam, you will see war. You will hear the sound of gun and you will say, God, have mercy upon me. If you want to hit Nigeria, go to the northern part, not to Lagos.
Because northern part is not owned by indigenes or citizens. Northern part is not a part of Nigeria. And there are no innocent people there. That is, he's repeating it for the second time. Northern part is not owned by innocent people. Only Lagos is owned by innocent people because the plan is to instigate another plan. I don't know how many birds they want to unalive with this one stone. The plan is to instigate the Yorubas against the Igbo people. To instigate Yorubas against the Igbos. Let us continue. You are going to hear it.
In Lagos, all the tribes are in Lagos.
Okay.
Whatever you are planning to hit in Lagos, take it to the north part. That's where Nigeria is.
Oh, in the north part. That's where Nigeria is. So those people from the north are not human beings.
If you hit it in not the northern part, they will know you've come. Okay. They will know you are ready. Okay. But if you hit it in Lagos, where all tribes go to hustle, it's a battle God will take by himself. And wherever the governor is of Lagos State, mister, increase your security. Because while you will hit Lagos and the Yorubas will fold their hands, they will never fold their hands. They will come for you. And when they come for you, it will distract your goal. So hit it from the north. I won't talk for people to understand, though, if you have wisdom. Don't hit it from Lagos. Hit it from the north part. That's where you hit it. If you hit it, it will make a noise. If you hit it in Lagos, it won't go anywhere. It is only the Yoruba people you want to fight.
You see?
You're not fighting Nigeria.
You see? You see?
Can I shock you? Despite with the high sophisticated weapon that you will have to this plan of war, the Lord said, let me tell you, the Nigerian military have sophisticated weapon. They didn't kill Fulani. They didn't kill Boko Haram. Does not mean they will not be a target.
Is that a prophecy? Like Lekwiru, look at his head. Is that a prophecy? Are you telling us that as if we are novice? Mad people everywhere.
Are you understanding what I'm saying? They don't kill Fulani, they don't kill Boko Haram instantly. You only see AK-47. Does not mean that's what Nigeria have. Nigerian military are reserving the real stuff they have. They have an idea that you people are coming, so they are waiting. And at the whole end, I saw where they brought out your soldiers. They didn't arrest your soldiers. Like giving them a second chance like the Boko Haram. They never did that. They brought out your soldiers. They wasted, the military wasted them all. And don't think it's only Nigeria soldiers. So Nigeria called for assistance. And those assistants wore the same military clothes. You never know that they came to help.
Let me use this opportunity to tell our people, for those who have come across this very video before, what this man is saying here has nothing to do with prophecy. And we will not allow him to put that kind of fear in our minds. What he has come here to do is an orchestrated plan by the Nigerian government, because Nigerian government has seen that Biafra is winning the war and Biafra will win. Internationally, they know that Mazi Simon Ekpa will be released. That's why they have been buying time on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. So they are planning. Remember, I don't want you to say there's no how Nigeria government will throw bomb at its own people in Lagos. Listen, the same Nigeria government sponsored Boko Haram, who has thrown bombs in so many locations in Nigeria, especially in the north, unaliving innocent citizens of Nigeria. The same Nigeria government has been sponsoring Fulani terrorists and bandits to carry out terrorist attacks on innocent citizens, including their own army. They sponsor Boko Haram that carried out a terrorist attack against its own military. Nigerian government sponsored a terrorist attack that happened against its own military. So it's all about politics and money. Politics, money, and power. That's why they are doing all those things they are doing. Politics, money, and power. You understand? And above all, in displacement of the citizens of Nigeria in order to give land to the stranded Fulani in the borders of Nigeria. Are you paying attention? So, these are the orchestrated plans of the Fulani politicians in the highest places in Nigeria. And they are using Tinubu to further their quest, because Tinubu is part of them. There's no difference between Tinubu and Fulani. No difference. The only difference is that Tinubu claimed to come from Lagos, while Fulanis are from Futajalon. But in reality, there's no difference. Religion-wise and otherwise, there are no difference. And Tinubu will be happy to see the wiping off of innocent Nigerian citizens. The link is in the comment section for those who want to speak. You have your questions, you want to talk, you want to say anything, you want to put your own, idea, you want to add your own idea to what is going on, you have to click that link and join me in the comment section, because once I'm done with this very video, I will call it a day. So please click the link now. The link is now in the comment section. Click it and join me in the studio. We have 10 more minutes or 15 more minutes to run, and then we will end the broadcast. So please click the link right now and join me in the comments. Don't waste time, even though I'm still talking. Don't waste time, because I'll be closing so soon. So Tinubu has no difference with Fulani. No difference whatsoever. Let's continue.
And Nigeria also got sophisticated weapon from a foreign country, and they signed oil deal for 20 years.
This has no business with prophecy. We know all these things. It's not a prophecy. So I don't want people, our people, especially our people, to panic about this nonsense. It is an orchestrated plan. And if you are living in Lagos, and you're a Biafran, I want you to know that Nigeria has concluded plan of bombing Lagos in order to target Simon Ekpa. They are not relenting. They are not stopping. Musa is not relenting. They even have, let me tell you how it's working now. Nigeria government has this feeling. Nigeria government has a certain feeling that they are winning the war. Let me tell you, in case you don't know, the Nigeria government is believing, they have started believing that they are winning the war. It's no longer the time Musa comes out to cry on social media about Simon Ekpa and Biafra Liberation Army that he tagged ESN. That time has passed. Now they have the taste, they have the feeling, they have the belief that they are winning the war, that Biafra is going to be crushed. With what is going on now, they have the feeling, and they know very well that those that they planted within the Biafra struggle to destroy us are doing their perfect, they are perfectly planned, business. I'm trying to remember that word, the normal word to use. They are doing their perfectly planned bidding. Yes, that's the word. They are doing their bidding. Everything is working accordingly, according to the plan. So Nigeria has the taste, they have the belief, they have this enthusiasm, they have the feeling that they are winning the war. But I'm telling our people, no guana no bogejo fuano, that our Igbo knows very well that the fight we are fighting is to save Ali Igbo. So if there is any spirit of Ali Igbo on existence, even though we cannot see it, on a spiritual realm, that same spirit of Ali Igbo will never allow his children to be ashamed. Will never allow his own land that we are fighting to rescue, to be taken over by the Fulani. Yes. Unless there is there is nothing like spirit of Ali Igbo. Unless you know where unless anything name exist spiritually and physically, and Igbo. But ha mankwe ka ndị mbịarambịara ka ndị ọbịa batalụ n'ala Igbo merie ụmụ Igbo were ana anyị were ana Igbo dị possible. You must all know this. Forget about propagandas and the fights from the enemies.
Just for the weapon. So I beg you in the name of God, don't think you don't take them back. They know you are coming. They only want to find joy to kill your young people.
People say, somebody say, I can't see, I'm not seeing the link. Like, seriously. I'm going to post it for the second time, probably the last time. Now, the link is now in the comment section. Kindly click the link and join me in the studio if you want to make a comment. All right. Before we continue with the video, Peaceman, please grab the microphone and speak to Biafrans. Peaceman, go ahead. Peaceman, are you there? Can you hear me? Grab the microphone, open your microphone and speak to Biafrans.
Good evening, brother. Good evening.
You're
for
welcome.
what I'm reciting. Yes. My brother, you are doing a wonderful job. Continue your wonderful job. We are all hearing what you are saying. This prophecy, this man that is claiming that he's prophesying to our people or to Nigerians, what is going to happen in Lagos. You know, this man is trying to give the Nigerian Janjaweed an idea how they are going to betray us to the world, that the Igbos are the one that that bombed Lagos. You see, so this is the plan now, because this man is giving them an idea, and for me, this is not a prophet. This is an idea to the enemy to use it to against the Igbos, to fight against the Igbos. So we Biafrans must be careful. We must be careful for thought idea that this man is giving to Nigerian government, and this is what their plan and what they are going to do. You see, so I am in support for our freedom, and I'm praying for our two leaders should come out, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, and His Excellency, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, should come out. You see, so what we are praying that God should give us strength. And the Biafra Unite, continue your good work. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. We are with you, and we are hearing what you are saying. God bless you. That is where I rest my case.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, Peaceman. All right. We are going to complete the video, and then we'll see. We'll see what next to do. Let's continue.
The Bible said the youth are the futures of tomorrow. When they kill your youth, bring them to zero, you will understand. They are not going to be shocked that you strike in Lagos. You will be shocked that they will close your church.
I've already sent, of course, the message to our people. Those who are coming in and going out again, I don't know if you really want to speak. I don't know if you really want to speak. The message is very, very clear to our people. Those who are living in Lagos, those people that are living in Lagos State, and you are a Biafran, I want you to be very, very wary, very, very careful at the same time of what is about to happen in Lagos. Nigeria evil government has perfected its plans to cause chaos in Lagos and target IPOB. That's why they are sending all these messengers all these dear messengers to come and speak and prepare the people and the world at large for the evil ahead. All right, Fidelis, please grab the microphone and speak to us. Fidelis, go ahead, please. Fidelis, can you hear me? Go ahead, please. The mic is on you.
Hello? Hello?
Fidelis, okay, go ahead, please.
We can't hear you. There's no bad network here. We can't hear you.
Go ahead, go ahead. I can hear you clear. Go ahead, Fidelis.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
I have nothing much to say. The man that the professor say God is God telling him so thing or another. I just know maybe it's a Yoruba man because they destroy Igbo property in Lagos. They're not thinking maybe Igbo will react. That's the area, that's the way I think. That's the area I see all those professors, all those professors why professors say God told him. The way they destroy Igbo property, they think maybe Igbo will react on that. So they don't know that God is a control for everything. No matter how they do Igbo, Igbo still living. So that's what I see inside the professor, the man of God, the man that calls himself as a man of God. So all is well. Biafra unite. God will protect us.
Thank you so much. May God bless you for coming. Before bringing in Anya, I also want to reiterate, I want to make the announcement for the second time that we are setting up all our platforms. There are some other of our platforms that we have not been using. They have been dormant. We are setting them up once again so that the gospel of redemption will be continued. If you have enthusiasm, if you have dreams, if you have plans, if you have, any excitement in broadcasting, you want to continue with the preaching of the gospel of redemption, you want to continue the circulation and the circulation and the dissemination of Biafra information, please get in touch with me on my phone number, not my phone number, of course, Biafra Unite WhatsApp number, which is on the screen. Send a message to this very Biafra Unite WhatsApp number only on WhatsApp. Then I will respond to you on my own time. I know there are some of you who have already sent message because of my previous announcement. Please, those who want to be involved, send message to this number. I will make out time to respond to all the people who have responded, who have sent message to the number, and then we'll have conversation one by one. I'll have conversation with all of you one by one, and then we'll choose those who want to work for Biafra. Send message to this number if you want to be among those who will be disseminating information to one of the Biafra Unite platforms across the social media platforms. Let us know on WhatsApp. Now, Anya, please grab the microphone and speak to Biafrans. Anya, please unmute yourself. Anya, can you hear me? Anya, can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, grab the microphone for the last time. All right, Anya is not paying attention. Ike Chinonso, please unmute yourself. Ike Chinonso. Hello? Yes, go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome. Go ahead, please.
Mazi, can I speak Igbo or English?
You are highly welcome. Speak your language, the language of heaven.
Maazị Ndewo Tugozere m gị. Nke a bụ izizi nnabata wee kwuo okwu. Nke a bụ izizi abatanbeghị m mbụ wee kwuo okwu wee kpọọ gị na ekwentị.
No, nwa
Ka
Chineke.
Chukwu chekwado gị ma goziwe gị n'ihe na-eme. Ihe na-eme dị m obi ụtọ. Ma na-arịọkwa gị n'aha nke Chineke, n'aha nke Chukwu ma wee sị gị ịkụwara aka ekwesị baa gị n'ime. Nna afụfụ ihe na-emeche, nna afụ ihe na-eme, mana gụwa na oge pụtara kwesịrị isi na ọgụ a ị ga-anụ ya ruo n'isi. Wee sị ka nwaanyị Igbo chekwebe gị. Na-abụkwa maka ihe anyị na-afụ n'iru akwụkwọ. Onye nke apụta ọkpọ ga-afa nke, onye nke apụta ọkpọ ga-afa nke. Ọ karịkwa afọ akpọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpọkwa Simon Ekpa. Mana ihe anyị na-emechekwa anyị ka anyị ka kwenyere na nnwere onwe a ka ga-abịa. Ọma ndị izu mana ọ ka ga-abịa. Ịkwụra ka ekwesị bụ agụ ime nwanne m. Chukwu gozide m gị. Anyị Chukwu nyere gị ọgụgụ isi, were ọgụgụ isi ka nụrụ ọgụ a n'isi. Enwee mmadụ gị ya dịka 100 ma na Biafra ga-enye isi. Ndị kwenyere n'eziokwu ma na Biafra ga-enye isi. Eziokwu ka m na-agwa gị. Mana point n'abalị a bụ ịpụnara ekwentị bụ agụ ime.
Of course. Ndewo. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Please, I want to bring in 2 or 3 more persons. Please, I want to bring in 3 more persons. I don't want this broadcast to be up to 3 hours. We are now at 52 minutes. 2 hours, 52 minutes. Please, everybody, utilize 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes, so we can be able to round up and leave. Obumo Okeke, please grab the microphone and speak to us. Obumo Okeke, please grab the microphone. There's a certain, oh my goodness me, there's a certain voice I wanted to play this evening. Unfortunately, I have completely forgotten to play that voice. That voice is very, very important, and it's because of the incident that happened in Oka, which we recorded and brought the information to your notice yesterday. Unfortunately, I have a voice from that area which I wanted to play, and it was one part of the things that I prepared to use this evening in this evening broadcast. But unfortunately, I have forgotten to play it, and I'm not going to start playing it now because I don't want our time to go up to 3 hours. So I'm going to use that voice tomorrow while we proceed. So Obumo KK, please grab the microphone. Obum, can you hear me? Obum, can you hear me? If you cannot hear me, fine, no problem. Obieze, please grab the microphone. Utilize your time, please, my brother.
Yeah, Adnan, good evening.
No.
Yeah, and the all genuine Biafrans worldwide, they greet everybody. Yeah, I don't have too much to say. I just want to say one thing. I'm begging all the Biafrans, all the genuine Biafrans, if you know that you belong to those groups Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was called, those 100 men that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about, this is the time now for you to come out. You don't need to show your face. This is the time for you now to speak up. The truth, only the truth. You must stand on the truth. And the only truth, according to the word of God, the truth shall set you free. Because now what I'm witnessing and what I'm experiencing, those vultures, there's a lot of vultures now that is, they circulate them everywhere, fighting against our struggle. You think that they are with you. There are many of them, vultures. I mean, real vultures. I caught so many of them, their neck. So many of them are crying all over the the platforms, crying, crying, crying. I'm begging everyone, let us come out. This is the time. Because if we don't do it, there's nobody that will do it for us. Simon Ekpa have finished the job. He told us before he disappeared from the scene. They are not coming for him. They are coming for us. They are coming for us. They are not unaliving Simon Ekpa. No. It's me and you. They are coming for me and you. So now is the time for us to come. Come out. Come out. Anywhere you are, this is time for you to speak up. If you see something, say something. We don't care. This is the time. This is the final battle. I always say it. We already win our enemies. We already defeated our enemies. The problem now is between us. And it's a very easy battle. Because we know ourselves. We know ourselves. We know ourselves. So it's for all of us now to come out. Go there. Anywhere you worship, in any group you belong, go there, ask them question. In any group you belong, for me, anybody that is suggesting let us go to Finland to protest or do this, Finland is not hold. Finland is just like a god to us. They just withdraw Simon Ekpa from our midst. Then let them see what we can do. Are we really serious for this our freedom? Let us get experience. All of us live all over the world. Let us see how the white people, see how they do their protests. They come together with one mind. This is the time for all of us to come out. Go there, ask them question. Where is our men? Where is this money we are giving to men on ground, men on ground, men on ground? Everywhere is men on ground, men on ground. Where is the men and where is the ground? Where are they? Are they in the spirit or are they on the ground? Where are these men on ground? We are living in this earth. We are living in, our people is living in Biafraland. They are not living any other place. Where is this men that we are contributing everywhere since December till now? We are doing fundraising, sometimes 2 times, 3 times in a week. Sometimes they do fundraising. After fundraising on Saturday, Sunday they do town hall meeting. Monday they do town hall meeting. Where is this money? Where is this man? We want to see, where is this man? So my brother, let me just stop here. Let me stop here. I'm begging Alma, you only open up. Everywhere. Umudele ha juru everywhere. Ha kere one heke. Onwere ndị nke amagoro already na ha bụ udele. Then when say ndị nọ underground ha dey say this time around, ndị ahụ enwebeghị face. Ha dịbeghị recognize. But by their fruit you shall know them. Udele dị too much this time around in every thing. Both USB, both CRC, both Okonjo group. Umudele dị too much. And umudele na so mini. Udele na so mini. If you don't have anything, you will begin na face na wuha. Udele na so mini. Ask ana ji udele wala ask idika udele mini mana. It's not a good word. Udele mini mana is not a good word. So this is the time for all of us to come out anywhere you are right now. There's not too much work to do. Just the truth. Ask them question in any platform you go. In any platform, as long as that platform is Biafra platform, we are the Biafrans. Somebody cannot be using our name to be making money. Go there, ask them question. Anybody they're talking about, ask them what is that person doing. This is the time. That's not that time. So my brother, let me stop here. Thank you for the good job you are doing. God bless you.
Of course. I can't do it all and I can't say it all. You have come here to say something very, very vital, which I have not even mentioned in this broadcast, even though that is my routine, but I haven't mentioned it in this broadcast. So you have come here now to say something very, very, very vital. And of course, your word is completely in order. And I'm sure Nandi Dinegente Anogo. Udo Derege Mazi, thank you for coming. This broadcast, I wanted it to to end before 3 hours, but it is, of course, I think I'm going to add another 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. If you are here in the studio and I have brought you to the screen, do not leave again. Don't leave. If you leave, I may not be able to bring you up again. Don't leave, whether I have called you to speak or not. So long as I've brought you to the screen, don't leave again, please. I'm going to add more 15 minutes. Anya, please grab the microphone and speak to Biafrans. Anya, grab the microphone, please.
Good evening.
You're welcome. Maybe I will try to play that audio moving forward because I've added more 15 minutes. Go ahead, Anya, please.
Good evening, all genuine Biafran. As our brother Obi said, Biafra night, onye nwa Ngozi gị na ọrụ ọma niile na-arụ gị na ndị genuine broadcast. Onye nwa Ngozi unu na ndị Biafra mma. We all know that you people are speaking the truth. You are saying the truth always. So, ihe na-emezi na this struggle, ọgụ nwere onwe na ọ na-agbagwoju m anya. Ana m akpọ from Biafraland. So, ama m ego na expend na data either a follow unu, but sometimes ihe a na-eme na-agbagwoju m anya, ọ na-agba m anya mmiri. Ana m asịkwa ndị be anyị achọzikwara nwere onwe. So it's quite unfortunate that this thing, I don't know how to put it, but anyway, is that if you can answer, you answer. You cannot, leave it. Because of these people that, sorry to say, that call themselves fool, saying that they are calling you and they are fools. So what I want to ask you is that there was a time you post a link of fundraising, and a few days ago you were saying that now, how do you preserve now? So what happens to that one people should die in Biafra here for the fundraising? I don't know whether you get my question.
Yes, I got your question properly. Thank God you have already said. Please, if I have not mentioned your name to speak, do not unmute yourself, please. Very, very important. My brother, your question is relevant, even though it is out of the topic of the day, but your question is relevant. What happened is that the one that I asked Biafrans to come and support, you know, before the removal of Ogenkere, I said, if I do not unmute you or call you to speak, please don't unmute yourself. Before the removal of Ogenkere, I made a speech, which I said that in no distant time, that those in the Briggy will remove Ogenkere, because I knew that Ogenkere was the problem in the Briggy. So I made a statement, not a prophecy, because I knew it was going to happen, even though I was not in their camp. But I knew it was going to happen. So, but unfortunately, when Ogenkere was removed, I thought that, yes, that my, not prophecy really, but that my prediction had come to pass. I said, okay, because all my heart has always been to progress in the Biafra struggle. I have a progressive mindset. I always want something.
Which everybody.
Yes. I always want things to happen because I know that if we do not fight for our freedom, we are not going to get it. That is the gospel truth. This is the truth that nobody wants to hear. If we do not fight for our freedom, nobody will give it to us. We will not get it. If we don't fight, I mean fight, not advocate, not to rely on so-called alliances or going for recognition. What do they call that? Those people? Lobbyists or lobbying, without going through lobbying firms. If we do not fight for this freedom, we will not get it. That is the truth. We will not get it if we don't fight for it. Africa is not yet matured to listen to discerning voices. Africa is not yet matured to understand the true meaning of true democracy. In Europe, that brought democracy to us. In Spain, which is one of the ancient nations in Europe, Spain, people don't know that all the countries in South America, minus Brazil, all the countries in South American continent all speak Spanish, meaning that they were all colonized by Spain. Spain is one of the most ancient, nations in Europe, and they are one of the world powers. They colonized all the countries in South America minus Brazil. Brazil was colonized by Portuguese. So Spain, that is one of the countries that brought democracy to limelight, yet they have been fighting Catalonia. They never allowed Catalonia to be a reality until they used wisdom to negotiate with the Catalonian leaders, and today they are living in peace. You understand? It took them series of meetings and negotiations to get the leaders of Catalonia to agree with their terms. And today they are one people, they are still living in peace. I don't know about the future generation, but now they are living in peace. So if Spain did not succumb to the pressure from Catalonia in a peaceful resolution to allow Catalonia to be an independent nation, how then do you think ordinary African leaders, with our black mentality, will allow Biafra to go without a fight? So if we don't fight for this freedom, we'll never get it. It is the gospel truth, and this is the most bitterest, if there's anything like that, bitter. If I know there's nothing like that, but the most bitterest truth that nobody, if you're not genuine, want to hear. So that is the truth. Now, when I told our people to come, let us go, can we fight for freedom? You understand? I had my own, belief. I had my own belief before doing that. And my belief was simply that we are going to go there, support them, in order for us to fund our liberation army to defend Biafraland. Are you paying attention? That was my only ideology, my only idea, my only witness. If there is anything called the spirit of Biafra, let them be me witness, because everything I'm saying, I'm not just saying. If anybody doubts me, then we'll begin to, we'll go into it, we'll go into details. If anybody, I challenge any human being, if anybody say it's a lie they must come to social media. They will begin to go into details. I'm not going into details now. But if anybody says a lie, come up. You must be among those who were there. If you are an outsider, I'm not going to respond to you. But if you're among those who were there, they will begin to go into details. Now I'm not going into details. So when we got there, in the first week, things were like going as planned. You understand? But in few days' time, we began to see some corner movement, which went out of the initial plan. And we said, no, we cannot stand this, because I myself cannot afford to deceive Biafrans. I have a large platform. Biafrans will come here and hold me responsible. Many of them do not have that platform for them to answer queries from Biafra. So I said, with the trust, the belief, the integrity that I've built for myself over the years, for the past 6 to 7 years that we've been in this struggle, I won't allow myself to be used for something that has gone out of the initial belief that took me there. And when I saw that my concerns concerning the situation was not paid attention to, even though when it was aired, then I said, no, I can't do this anymore. You understand? I can't do this anymore, because I can't afford to do something that Biafrans will now come back at me and hold me accountable for something that I did not, know how it happened. But because I am attached to it, then I have to answer for it. You understand? So that is exactly what happened. But I want to assure Biafrans that it's not going to continue like this. It is never going to continue like that. I don't want to go into details like as I told you, but I want to assure Biafrans that it's not going to continue like this. By the special grace of God, very soon, with the release of our PM, or even without the release of our PM, we'll find solution. God bless you. Mazi, do you have another question?
No, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I know you have always been between somebody, so we are following you. Thank you.
May God bless you. Thank you, Mazi. All right. Udoka, please grab the microphone. Let us make it to 2 minutes, please, because of our time.
Good evening, Biafrans.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Biafra United, I thank you very much for standing on that narrow way, which everybody could not. And in this struggle, it is the Onyendu and Mazi Ekpa, our PM, and you are the only people that have been on that narrowed way steadfastly, no matter what. And that is the reason why you refuse to be in a government with them. As in, you stand by the side and you are watching everybody and you are following the rightful side. I thank you for that. And may the God Almighty bless you the more for that reason. And also, I want to let our people know that is only you that is leading us. That is anybody you point that we should follow this person, just like the way our Onyendu asked us to follow our PM, and you stood behind him, and it was everything. The light was showed, and this fight they are fighting PM, because I know that where there is good things, there will always be evil surrounding the person without the person knowing. all I want to suggest is that we should all come together. But I noticed that when you want them to come together, there was a time you called them to have an inside door meeting. They refused. This is because of what they want to get from the struggle. I didn't mean they listen to you because all of them met you there. All of them from the A to Z that is in the struggle now, they met you there. They were supposed to accord you with those respects. They're supposed to accord you that this is the people, the person we met along line, along.
No, you are getting it wrong. You are talking as a straightforward person. Hold on, Mazi. You don't understand. You are talking as a straightforward person. How could you be telling such word to people whose position has beclouded their sense of reasoning, and you are talking to them in this manner? You are talking like a person who is straightforward, but unfortunately, you are talking to people that positions have beclouded their sense of reasonings. You want to tell this type of state the word to Ngozi Arabueze, who labeled herself as a deputy prime minister. You want to tell her this type of, or you want to tell Ogen Kere that labeled himself as a what does he call himself? Acting prime minister. You want to tell him Imam Madabu who labeled himself or who booger himself as a chairman of CRC. These are people who were my followers, my listeners, those who gather to listen to me when I'm preaching the gospel. I know their names. Joy Urobi, I know her name very well. Very, very well. She's one of my ardent followers. But I of an struggle. Can we help the struggle move forward? They got I donate from outside. They can donate from inside. Fair coaches for today. Fabus yoga. Mama Dabu is in Nukutoga. But I don't have any problem with the Mazi. Please, Udo Drege one name. I don't want to allow you to continue. Let me bring someone else. Udo Drege, only yours Mazi.
I'm shouting on WhatsApp.
May God bless you. May God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Last person. I'm not going to accept everyone because of our time. Obumo Keke, please grab the microphone for the last time. Ndewo. 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 Ise.
Ana m arịọ Chineke n'isi biko onye dị ike ga-eji were mmenwu ihe a ọ na-ada dị ọla mma na remedio maka na akịda abụghị enwe nta mvụ na-echekwa m anya na ndị niile ọhịa nọ na soshal midia agwa anyị okwu ihe gbasara nwere onwe ike ji nwere iji ada dị ọla mma so were na-arịọ gị biko gị na Remigius na ada dị ọla mma jikọta obi ọnụ because ọ na-asị ụda unu ka ma ntụrụ ada mere na enwere m ajụjụ nna ajụ ka enwere m okwu nna ekwu because amata I know a lot ama m ndị m kwesịrị ịma ama m ihe m kwesịrị ịma maka ụmụnne m ndị na-asị bịa togeda enweghị mgbe Biafra Unity na-ekwu okwu mgbasasị since ụtụtụ ka ọ na-akpa oku togeda na-ese mana power intoxication ekweghị ndị mmadụ afụrụ ụzọ anya problem anyị nwere were na-arịọ Biafra Unite ịma ịbụghị nwata n'ije nwere onwe iwu nwata n'ije nwere onwe all eyes ndị Biafra anya ndị Biafra niile ụsọ ọsọ na triangle ka ọ chanel kịta ọ bụrụ na ị notice na imecha program after 1 or 2 days ị na-edi program anyị ga-afụ na a na-enwe multitude of people na-ege the program so nwekwa ebe ọzọ uche ndị Biafra ndụ isi wee nụ ihe na-eme na be anyị kịta abụghị n'anya mmadụ na-efe otu isi gị nwa ada na Lemidus. So ana m asị ka Chineke gbaa unu ume. Mgbe enwere otu kwuru kịta na bifo mbata na line onye jụrụ ajụjụ onye si be anyị wee kpọjụọ ajụjụ ihe mere akaụntụ iwepụtara mgbe izu amacha m ife mere akaụntụ niile power mongers ọha ncha niile terminated ihe vultures. When I work that now we dey here we cannot go back for it. Ajụjụ ka anyị ga na-ajụ maka ndị na-enwe time aga na platform because ihe niile emegide go move zero my mind. Ịpụta ha na live anọdụ m adadị mapụta mma anọdụ remedies nwere so iri apart from this three channel over to me over. Nna m asị m alike wala gị ọjị.
Ndewo nwa Chineke, God bless you. Because there's this, I don't know why my mind, I wanted to take my time to, of course, to analyze this very, I'm not picking calls on WhatsApp, please. I'm not picking calls on WhatsApp, and those who want to be part of, if you want to be spreading the gospel of redemption, as we are planning to put other of our platforms up and running, send me message, please. Do not call. After this very broadcast, send me only message, please. Please, 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 I beg of you. Send me only message. If you call me, I'm not going to respond. If you write me hello, I'm not going to respond. If you write me hi, I am not going to respond. Send me message and be very clear that you want to be part of the media that want to, of course, circulate the gospel of redemption. If you send me hi, there will be no response. Hello, no response. You must be very, very punctual with what you are doing or what brought you. Now, let me play this voice note, even though I'm not going to analyze it before we call it a day. Let me play it before we end the broadcast. Maybe if I have time tomorrow, I will analyze it. This is in response or in conjunction with the Fulani terrorism in Anambra State, in the old Anambra State, especially the kidnapping and unaliving of our youth that took place in Oka just a couple of days ago, which I brought the news yesterday. Pay attention.
Ọdịnanwa biko mgbede ọma nwanne m biko ị na-emekwa program biko ma a na ya akpọ voice ma biko egwu ụmụ Igbo ụmụ Igbo ụmụ aja na biko ha na-aga ụzọ Enugu ahụ ndị amị na-agba anọcha na chicken point ahụ jụọ ha ebe ha na-aga ha gwajina ha ebe ha na-aga ha na-anata from Enugu ahụ o nwere ndị amị na-agba chicken point na ebe ahụ jụọ ha ebe ha na-aga ha gwajina ha ebe ha na-aga ha biko uche ha do na that particular chicken point na-aba ahụ gbara ọdịnanwa biko tiri meseji a na-ekwu okwu ka ụmụ Igbo nụrụ ya because n'ọba ibe anyị kwuru na aka nji ghọta ihe mere eme n'ugwu ọba ahụ ịbịaba na produce ndị ọba ahụ na-abọ ndị Awụsa nọ na ya ndị Fulani nọkwa na produce ahụ o nwere nke na ebe ahụ na-asụ Igbo ose ana tiketi na amansi ahụ na edukwa na nke Enugu dissenting ndị aba anyị hụrụ ndị be anyị bịaba na-ene moto na-evu sklab na-evu ego na-ana ego ndị a na-enye informant ha na ya nọ n'ebe ahụ na-enyekwa ndị mmadụ ọ ibe na-eme n'ugwu ọba ahụ gbamba gbara m ihe a na voice record go a nke aba anyị eme program biko na ọnwụ na ịfụrụ ya nwanne m nwa aja na so ha biko na ọka anyị na-esevu ndụ mmadụ ma ebe a ndị Awụsa na-elesu ya ebe ahụ na-elesu ya n'amansi ya Ọka ahụ ịbụrụ ba ịgwa ndị be anyị na-eji atọsi ya ebe ahụ uchebe na-adị ya o nwere nke Chineke onye ahụ n'ebe ahụ na-amonịta ogologo ụzọ ahụ niile dị ebe ahụ na-elesu ya ịbịa ọ na-ebe ihisi ọ na-ajụgwu kwenim ha na-ajụghị iwere obi ụtọ na ị na-atasụ ya na iji ego na-aza na-ele onwe ha ebe ọ n'afọ ebe biko gbara mba ibe na kabanụ ya egwu atụwo m kịta tata ka m nwetadoro ha ihe na ga na wee tiri gị voice record ọgba mbọ jiele nye ụmụ Igbo biko na agwọ nọkwa n'akịrịka na agwacha agụ ihe na-eme anyị chikwa ebe ahụ hey egwu atụwo m.
All right. For those of you who did not understand where he's coming from, this very voice note is in response to the atrocity that took place in Awka, old Anambra State capital, just a couple of days ago, which I gave you the broadcast yesterday. So, our people, I don't want to analyze it because of our time, and I want to appeal those in the studio. Please bear with us. Because of time, I'm going to shut down the broadcast. Edekachoro, my sister, Edekachoro, please, I am very, very sorry. The time is off already. Please bear with me, all the people in the studio. I'm going to allow us to speak tomorrow because of our time. Please, you already know where he talked about, but I'm going to talk about that tomorrow during our broadcast. So, my people, from me from here, of course, with all the love in my heart, it is good evening. May God bless our leader and protect him, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister Ekpa, protect them from enemies' plans or from the enemy's ways. Grant them victory, because the victory of these two persons is equally the victory of the children of God, the Biafran people, the Igbo people, and the Biafran people at large. May God bless all of you listening to me. May God protect our men on ground, the members and the officials of the Biafra Liberation Army, no matter the sabotage and the war that has brought upon them, upon all of us. May God give us victory, that at the end of the day, we will all sing and dance in the street of Biafra. From me, from here, with all the love in my heart, my wonderful people of Biafra, it is good evening. See you tomorrow.